good. Holding. The kick is no good. It is wide right.
How did he miss that? It's got to be a curse, y'all. I don't know who we ticked off to get this curse, but it's there. And we got to break this thing, man. What's up, Ravens Football Junkie fans? It's over. It's over. The air left the room. And I'm convinced this team is cursed under Harbaugh. I'm being honest. Whenever it comes down to a one-made play, Lamar, I was mad at them because we lose too many unnecessary yards. He made the plays. They were set to win the game, and the missed field goal. How many times do we see this happening to the team? Nate Wiggins was injured. We lost Hamilton early. They lost some players, but it went down to the kick. Likely. Huge catch. Miscue between Hopkins and Lamar. And we put the ball in the hands of the kicker at like the 22, 23 yard line, and he missed. Our season is done. Done. Finito. It is finished. And part of the problem, which I saw, was the offense going to sleep. After the first quarter, there was quiet. Second quarter, third quarter. And the secret to winning has always been you have to score. You have to score. The Steelers gave you a chance to win by missing the extra point. We just can't do it. I don't know what it is. The football gods don't like the Ravens, number one. But we have not been able to win on the big play. I don't know. When balls to the wall, it's time to make it. We cannot finish games. You can't get no closer than this. Last year, it was Andrews dropping the ball in the end zone. Every year, it's somebody at a miscue, and this year, Tyler Luke, solid from within 40, can't do it. I only can say this. It's not the Ravens' time. The football gods don't want Harbaugh to get another ring. I don't know. I can't put my hand on it. Other teams get extra chances, but we couldn't. Defensively, y'all, they're going to have to do these. Okay, these are the things. They're going to have to get a pass rush. They're going to have to get a defensive coordinator who can think and adjust. They're going to have to get one or two. Look at Clowney. Clowney went to the Cowboys and had 6+ sacks. And we didn't offer him money. And we go, oh, we got $14 million saved up and stuff. They could have brought in the guy. My mind's gone. I'm sorry. Deontay. They could have brought him in, but they could have brought in Clowney, y'all. And some of y'all was saying it. Bring in Clowney. We haven't had a pass rush since Matt Judon. Think of that. Mike Green was supposed to be the pass rusher. Remember? We brought him in, and he gets pressure. He's like another Odafe Owe. They get back there, but they can't get back to the quarterback. I'm taking this off. It's getting on my nerves. I don't know. I don't know what it's going to take for this team to realize that you got to go all in. They're going to have to draft a premier pass rusher. My answer would be bring in a veteran pass rusher with some miles in the tank and draft one. You still have Mike Green. You can extend Robinson, But what we got now ain't going to do it. Ain't going to do it. Quarterbacks look great against the Ravens. They look great against the Ravens. You know it. I know it. We give the average quarterback almost 8 seconds in the pocket. We can't send a 4-man rush. We can't. Our cornerbacks are on islands, but it's a slip, a fall. It's like destiny says the Ravens do not deserve playoff. And I can't understand it. I can't understand why we can't address our needs. Salute to the Steelers. I'm going to give you y'all props. Salute. You did what you had to do. Man with one lung wreaked havoc out there. Our offensive line needs to be... Ronnie Stanley, come on, brother. How long you been playing the sport not to know how to line up? How? How you not know how to line up one of the things? These are stupid, idiot mistakes. Holding penalties. Voorhees at the left position ain't it. Left guard, no. It's not it. Falele got to go. Lindenbaum's, if he re-signs with the Ravens, it ain't going to be the contract he wanted because this year he was exposed. You win. Listen, football coaches out there, you win and lose in the trenches. And on both sides of the ball, there needs to be drastic improvements. Offensively, we had the best offense on paper. But this is the problem. You have all the toys in the toy box, but you don't use them. Hopkins should have been integrated early as a slot receiver or something. Zay Flowers has been it. Once we got that new toy, that's what we go to, Henry and Flowers. But you forget Mark Andrews. You forget Likely. I mean, they used him today, but he should be more intertwined, passing that ball around. Why was Huntley so successful? Because when Lamar's out the game, they used the whole package. They didn't do it tonight. Huntley does not hold the ball long. First read, second read, go. First read, second read, go. That's why. Was he the perfect piece of the night? No. Lamar played well enough, but the quiet quarters of the second and third where no scoring is a problem. Is a problem. The announcers was calling out plays before we did. The Steelers knew what was going to happen on first down, second down. I know we love Lamar, but the truth is he got to get that ball out. He holds it too long in a lot of instances and takes the lost yards. I'm not mad at the Ravens. A 1-5 start to even me in the play, but this is ridiculous. I'm telling you, it was not meant to be for the Ravens to be in the playoff. It just wasn't. It wasn't. And the Steelers are the kings of the North, as much as we don't want to hear it. And nobody can beat the Ravens like the Ravens. That slip and fall, come on, y'all. He slipped. That's allowed Calvin Austin to get the touchdown. I'm not mad at Awuzie. It happens. We became Laurel and Hardy, keep running to each other out there. There's got to be better communication. But again, this is football any given Sunday. And our season is done. So now we're going to look at the playoffs. And shoulda, woulda, coulda. But our team got to do some real soul searching. Coaches, EDC. Y'all got to get... Other teams like the Eagles will go out mid-season and get players they need, quality players, trade away draft picks to get what they want. But we'll sit on draft picks and let another season waste away while everybody else gets better. And come on, y'all. The team plays the way it is because of the head. General manager, head coach. And it trickles down. And head coaches live and die by their staff. or is not the guy. I'm just being honest. I loved him as a player. I support him because he wears the purple and black, but I don't. Whenever that defense gets on the field, man, my wife had to go to bed early because she said her nerves can't take it. Then she got up and came out and watched the last botch kick. If the Ravens do not see a need to make a change, then they need to scrap the whole leadership staff. First round, I would look on that draft board and see who's the best top 3 to 5 pass rushers, and I would make moves to get one of them. I would look in the open season and getting a veteran pass rusher. I would also look at getting another nose tackle. You got to get a complimentary linebacker for Roquan. We got to get another cornerback. We do. We signed Mark Andrews. I would say re-sign Charlie Kohler because he's a blocker and he can receive. Because likely he'll probably place himself away. What I would like to do is to give him an extension, a 1-year extension or something. But there's a team out there that saw that play and know him because, I mean, he does make mistakes. He does make a lot of mistakes, but he'll grow into it. But there's a team out there that will overpay for Isaiah Likely. Somebody like the Chargers would bring him in. Tampa Bay. No, Tampa Bay got enough. It will be the Chargers. I see the Rams. The Seahawks, Arizona, Dallas. The Eagles would do it. Bring in a pass-catching receiver like him. He's big, he's long, he can get the ball. He just got to tune in, but yeah. Lindenbaum, sorry. They said we're the least penalized team, but we made stupid penalties at the wrong time, as always. It's looked like at the games we need to win, we find a way to lose. Mark Andrews dropping the end zone. Luke missed kick. And it shouldn't even be this close. His 2 top pass threats, Washington and Metcalf, gone. And yet we still couldn't finish it. You got to play a solid game straight through. You got to play a solid game straight through. You cannot allow quarters to go by and you not score. You got to be able to go in there and score. At least this thing. If in those 2 quarters where they didn't do it, they could have got 3 and 3. That's 6 points. You have to go up on these teams and make them play real catch-up football. You go into the half, 10 points, and do nothing for the third quarter. It's like the first quarter, we can coach. Second quarter, we coast. Third quarter, we go to sleep. Fourth quarter, because we need it, we open our eyes. Come on, y'all. Baltimore fans. I know I can speak for all of us. We're tired of this, y'all. We're tired of this. We're tired. Every year, we get here and lose. We don't use all of our toys. We have so many internal issues. And I'm going to be honest with y'all guys. I don't care how far they came back. That was on players. That was on everything. But I think we need a clean slate here. Raheem Morris was let go in the GM from the Panthers. Sometimes your voice is so loud in the locker room that nobody hears it because they tired of hearing the same stuff. We need free thinkers. We need motion. We need to get key players. We need to strengthen our line. It's a lot we need to do, but can I say this? And I want to make this being disingenuous. I didn't see us winning this game. I hope we win. I believe we can win. But because we've had too many letdowns. I'm sorry, y'all. I'm supposed to be the voice of reason, but I'm done, y'all. This season is done. I'm glad it's over. We started out with so much promise, and we never really fully recovered from that Bills loss. Lamar's going to have to get healthy and get better, make better decisions. Is he my quarterback? Yes. I got a right to talk about my quarterback. He's my quarterback. But we got to get better on the line, pass rush. And they said it. Everybody around the league knows that you can, we make every quarterback look great against our pass rushers. We just don't get there. Kyle Hamilton is a safety. But he don't need to play the way they got him playing. He's great. But they need to draft enough that they can have a linebacker play that role close to the line. Because he's still a slim type guy. And you need him on the field. You need to draft somebody that can be a linebacker that's instinctive like him to play that line. You see it on a lot of teams. He's a great safety. I prefer to have him in the midfield and running with those fryer moves. Humphrey. He gets burnt all the time. Made some good plays, but he will give up one. Then look around like what happened. At his age now, it's time for him to move to safety. That's what they do. Just like they did Ramsey. He needs to be playing safety somewhere. We need the draft, y'all. We got all these draft picks. But I would use it as trade capital to move up and down and to get some solid veterans. A lot of solid veterans are going to be on the market, and we need them. We definitely need them. What do y'all think, y'all? I went on a 16-plus minute rant. I'm just blown away. I can't believe it, y'all. If you look at the season, it wasn't our season. We came that close and we lose the games we need. And then we get to the chance where we can win this one. It's a storybook. 2 seconds left on the clock and we missed the field goal. Every year. Every year. The last time I seen something like that was when Ray Lewis, when Evans dropped the ball in the end zone, and the time before that, and then finally they punched through the Mile High Miracle and the catches and stuff, but we don't get those. I think we did have it. It's just that we got to follow through when we have the opportunity to win. Come on, y'all. I want y'all to talk to me. I'm not finished for the season. I'm going to continue to talk. We're going to continue to prove, because the Ravens Football Junkie Podcast is not just when the Ravens play. We're going to continue throughout the season, throughout the year. I'm going to come on at least once a week, a couple of times when moves are being made. We're going to talk NFL, but the Ravens Football Junkies. I know we Ravens, but we also football junkies, and we're going to talk about this league. We're going to talk. You know, we got to talk about Flowers, his extension. We got to talk about Lamar and reworking his. We got to talk about re-signing Tyler Linderbaum and all the free agents we got. Then we got to look to better our team. Who can we let go to make us better? Then we got to look at Matabike. What's his future going to be? Because that's a lot of money tied up in that player. We got to free Lamar. You got Mark Andrews, who's a vet, who's serviceable. But we need defensive coordination and offensive coordinator can use the pieces. They got so many toys, but they'll get asphyxiated on one or two. We should be using all these toys like Texas. The Texans use their wide receivers. They use the multiplicity of their running backs. We don't. That's coaching one-on-one. Use your pieces. It's like a chess game, trying to outmaneuver your enemy. And we don't do a good enough job. And, of course, we're going to have the highlight where we're going to hear Harbaugh going to have his talk and then all this talking. And the fans are tired of the talking. We want to start winning. This was a Super Bowl team. And it went in the toilet quickly. We drafted pieces, but we draft injured pieces who can't be plug and play. And like I said earlier, losing Patrick McCarry was a big loss. Especially when you have so many missing pieces. Then you let Ben Cleveland go, who should have been picked back up. And Daniel Falele played the whole season, had a couple of shines, but he wasn't the one. Y'all got to make this right by the fans, Ravens. I love you guys, and I know y'all listening to my stuff because I've gotten a couple of inboxes, but y'all guys are going to have to go out here and play a full season, and Lamar's got to do things better. He's our leader. He's not perfect. I know he's not, but we got to win, y'all. There's no reason this was a 1-5 team. We should already clinch this so this game don't even matter. This is crazy, y'all. That's why we the football junkies. We're crazy. Leave me some comments. Let me know what's going on. Hit me in the mailbag. Information is right there. Let me know what you think. I know your heart is broken. Mine is broken. The air left out the build. When I saw that ball go, how did he miss that? It's got to be a curse, y'all. I don't know who we ticked off to get this curse, but it's there. And we got to break this thing, man. It's crazy. But, as always, if you haven't already, hit the like, the subscribe button. Please hit the subscribe button. By next season, I want to have at least 10,000 subscribers. At least. And I'm going on a campaign to get them. Who do you think? Will you do me a favor and share this and text the link and say, hey, subscribe. Share it on your social media page. All you got to do is click share and it'll be on your Facebook, your IG. Just share. I want to get deep. I'm going to have some interviews coming up real soon. We're going all in on the Ravens Football Junkies Podcast. I'm not coming from a sponsor. I live in Baltimore. I breathe football. I coach football. I'm not a professional. I am entitled to an opinion, but we got to do better. And I want to bring fans on here so we can rap, we can talk Ravens football. Because I know tomorrow when I listen to 107 with Norris and Long, oh yeah, it's going to be something. It's going to be something. It's going to be something. All right, y'all, get some sleep. Season over. It's time to clean out the locker rooms. I know Humphrey's going to be on the airplane with his thing. Nobody, oh man. These guys fought. Not everybody's at fault. So please let's not go out and attack the Ravens. Don't do that. But we do need a change in leadership. I think we do. This was the last season. This is the last season of that. I mean, I like Harbaugh, great guy, but it's time for a change, y'all. It's time for a change. It's time. I got underwear in my drawer that I love to wear, but I had to come to a decision. When you get a hole or two, when they don't look so good, they're not doing what they need to do, it's time to bring in some new. It's time for some fresh blood here. And I told you I like Mike Brable, but he's already taken. We need a hard-nosed, hit him in the mouth style leader that the guys respect, like Flores and all those guys, yeah. But it's time, y'all, for some new blood. Tell me what y'all think, and I'm going to hit y'all back this week. We ain't finished talking this. We're going to talk about all the playoffs, all the teams. We're going to interject Ravens news, but we are not finished. This season is not over. Our football junkie fans, we still love it. Go Texans next week. Go Texans. All right, y'all. Don't forget, share it, like it, subscribe. I love you guys. Have a good night's sleep. Peace and blessings.